We all know the benefits of yoga, but today we're going to talk about something very important. You see these new health problems kicking in, the rate of reoccurrence of the disease, the rate of failures to medications, they are increasing, the rate of stress, anxiety increasing every single day. The big issues like the cancer, autoimmune conditions where the own immune system of the body starts attacking the skin, starts attacking other organs, the overall health is affected. Deep inside, we somewhere know that yoga is the solution, but there are two major rules that are not considered most of the time, because of which we may not get all the benefits of yoga. In many of our live sessions, we've spoken about Pap Karma as the reason that contributes to diseases. One of them, it is the vitiligo, how not respecting elders, how sinful acts, sinful deeds leads to these white patches over the skin, or it leads to vitiligo, shvitra, leukoderma. These are some of the common words by which we know this disease. So in this video, we're going to talk about two major rules that are very important. It changes the way you think, it changes and let's say improves the quality of your life, and overall also helps you in curing a disease. We hear these days a lot of people saying, I practice meditation, I practice asanas every day. But there are two major rules you should do first before you get into any kind of yoga. Let's understand all of this in this video. Namaste everyone, welcome back to Jovis. Any kind of yoga you practice, whether it's an asana or it is a breathing exercise or just being mindful, it is very important to practice it as a lifestyle. In Ashtanga Yoga, there are 8 branches of yoga that are explained, which are the Yam, Niyam, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharan, Dhyana, Samadhi. These are the 8 branches. So the first 2 rules, they are very, very important. The first, it's the Yam. The second, it is the Niyam. These are the do's and don'ts that are very important before you move towards the asana or the pranayam or the dhyana. 2 major rules. Each of these have 5 important points that are very important for us to consider and practice as much as we can. The first one, Yam. Let's understand the first point. It is ahimsa, which means non-violence. We must not be violent. We must not hurt anyone, hit anyone. The second one, it is the satya, which means to be true, to say truth, to not lie to anyone. The third, it's the asatya, which means the non-stealing. We must not steal others' things. The fourth one, it is the brahmacharya, which means to not be a servant to the sexual organs. We must not be a servant to sex. We've discussed this in our video of masturbation as per Ayurveda, or importance of Ayurveda. We've discussed in detail about the importance of limitation or importance of brahmacharya. The fifth one is the aparigraha, which means the non-possession, the non-greediness, which simply means to be generous, to let go, to not curse or not be jealous, to let go things. If good or bad has happened, to let go things. The major problems, you see the cancer, the root cause is somewhere holding on to things, to not let go, to hold on to grudges, anger, and to hold on to things that are letting you back. Holding on to things in your heart, holding it in your mind, and thinking about it again and again. Before you practice any other yoga, the first one, it is the Yam. The don'ts that are very important, especially for the stress related issues. You see, these are very important. You must practice as much as it is possible, although in today's time, practicing it 100% may not be possible. Let's come to Niyam, which is the do's, all the rules that one needs to follow. The first one is the Shaucha, which means the cleanliness of the body, to be clean, to be hygienic, to take a bath, to overall be clean every day, as well as cleanliness of the mind, to have good thoughts, to have pure thoughts towards yourself, towards other, to have purity of the body as well as purity of the mind. The second one is the Santosh, which means contentment or satisfaction. For stress related issues, anxiety, relationship, finance, we see contentment is not there, satisfaction is not there. Of course, we have the dreams that we want to chase and we want to achieve, we have some targets, We will achieve those targets, but if we have a sense of satisfaction mentally, we are cool and stable. Whether it's a relationship or whether it is just life, contentment, satisfaction is very, very important. It is beautifully said as success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. So the second point, you see, contentment, santosh is very important. The next point is tapas, yani dedication, to dedicate the life, our life to our purpose. Fourth one, it is the swadhyaya, which means the self-analysis, the self-learning, to learn, to improve, to see your own patterns, how you've been behaving, what mistakes you've been doing all this while, to analyze properly, to improve, to practice, to learn. It simply means self-learning. And the fifth one, it is the pranidhan, which means devotion to God. In the medical field, we say as we prescribe, he cures, or we perform, he cures. In Ayurveda, the Lord Dhanvantari, the god of Ayurveda, plays a very, very important role in curing a disease. In generally, whether it's a doctor or whether it's any other person from any field, if we know and believe that there is a supreme power that controls you or that does good and bad things for you, good for your growth, bad for your growth, for you to learn and improve, because only then we will have the flavor of life, or we will love our life. There has to be the ups and downs wherein we really grow, learn and improvise in all the aspects of our life. So 5 rules of the yam, 5 rules of the niyam, they are very important. Before you practice an asana or a pranayam, you must keep these five points in your mind. Although if you can't practice it 100%, you should consider it and practice as much as it is possible. Pap karma, sinful deeds, sinful acts. If you don't know about these 10 points, it can contribute to a disease. All of this is explained in Ayurveda. For problems like the psoriasis, eczema, digestive problems, why and how Ayurveda cures the root cause. Somewhere regular practice of yoga plays a major role. Yoga is the solution, but there are these 2 major rules that we must all know in our life. By practicing this, we see a lot of changes in our life. Good things come in. The things that are not meant for us go away. So it is very important to practice all of this on a regular basis, and not just for the sake of doing, but to make it a lifestyle. I hope this video was useful. To give it a big thumbs up, share it further. And this was all for now. Until next time, from Jovis and the team, look impressive, be progressive.